Welcome back to the shop here at Basin Motorsports. I'm Canaan, and if you hang around the upholstery forums long enough, a lot of people are going to ask the question, should upholstery shops or should upholstery trimmers re-sew the seams on blown airbag seats? So today I'm going to give you my personal take on yes or no on that, and kind of explain why I have my answer. Now, a lot of time people don't understand if they do or don't have airbags, and when a customer comes in looking at seats with airbags, they're not sure how to discern yes or no if it has airbags. Here's what you should be looking for. When you're looking along the outside seam of your seats, a lot of times this is where the airbag is going to come out of the seat frame. They're going to have a tag on here that says airbag, and I'll put a couple up here that show you what it looks like. It'll either say airbag or SRS airbag or something to identify it is a seat with an airbag. Now, in older model seats, you may also find that there is a blowout panel versus coming out through the seam. They'll have a panel such as this, that the center of that blows out, and you can also see written on it, it does say airbag. Now, if you look under the seat of an airbag seat, you're going to have a yellow connector. That is also going to be one clear indicator. The yellow indicates that is the airbag trigger line going in. It's an electrical connection. This is a power seat, so the black is the power for the seat itself. But always look for that, either the tag, the blowout panel, or you can look underneath to see if there's a yellow connector indicating that is what is controlling the airbag deployment. All right, so now that you know what to look for on the seat, obviously you cannot fix the ones with the panel on the side. That actually damages, when the airbag deploys, it comes out through the panel itself and damages that seat. So there's nothing really to re-sew there. The newer models you're going to find, and this is going to be probably, I've seen roughly about the 2006 model year, a lot of times they're going to come out through the seams between the material. And the question always is, should I re-sew that as a trimmer or upholsterer or have somebody else do it? Here's my personal answer. No. The reason I think you should not do that, and again, this is my personal opinion, is that there are so many little things that can happen when you're sewing a seam together that can affect the proper deployment of that. Let me step over here. I'm going to show you some information I found online. So this first video right here, as you come down, this is what proper deployment looks like. When this airbag is triggered, and this is in fractions of a second, when that airbag is deployed, it actually comes out and protects the watermelon falling. So as it comes down, you can see it come down, the airbag deploys fully, and it is in perfect position to catch that airbag. That is what happens from a steering wheel airbag or a seat airbag. That airbag is indicated, it needs to deploy, it happens within a fraction of a second, and bang, that airbag comes out. An improperly sewn stitched seat. Now, there are things that can do this. The tension could be wrong, the thread size could be wrong, any of that could deploy. And if you think, oh, that's no big deal, even the thickness of the foam in the backrest or on the seat pan could affect the deployment or the indication of being deployed. Now, here's what happens if an airbag is sewn incorrectly. The second video here is the same watermelon. It is falling, and what you're going to notice is that the airbag deploys too late. So the watermelon hits, the airbag deploys, and poof, it goes everywhere. Now, I know this is a graphic representation, but you think about in fractions of a second, that airbag has to deploy and be in place to protect you. It can deflect in the seat. It could actually not go out the panel, or it's designed to come out between the thread. It could go out the back, it could go out to the front, up, down, and rather than coming out to the side of you and protect you from a side impact, it could actually thrust like your shoulder forward or throw you forward into the dash. That is a bad situation. Now, as a shop or a personal trimmer working out of your home, the liability involved in this is a really bad idea. I'm going to say you probably don't want to deal with the legal ramifications of something like that, of re-sewing it, because you just never know in today's society how bad this is going to be. I recently saw an article of a woman that bought a used car. It had the airbags replaced. They were counterfeit airbags that were not certified, and it ended up taking her life in a crash. Now, the next time you see somebody online that asks that question, hopefully your answer will be no, don't take the risk, and then you can pass along some good information. Now, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Like this video, share this video with other trimmers if they have the same concern. We'll see you next time.